Hey everyone, welcome to Yagnama 7. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another figure review. What am I tackling? Well, I'm tackling the Transformers again. I know, I can hear you guys jump out through the screen. When is he going to do in some Funko Pops or Marvel Legends? Well, quite simply guys, all that has been ordered. It's just a matter of it arriving here, because the figures that I want to review and add to my collection are not maybe the same figures you want, but it's the ones I think that are cool enough to do it here. So this is kind of like my own show and tell, as per se. Speaking of that, I'm still waiting for my new Siege figures to come from the States. It's driving me bananas, because especially now when they're slowly appearing here and there at local big box stores here in Canada, especially in the area that I'm living in. But anyways, in the meantime, I have some figures that have been sitting on my shelf probably for a good year or so, I would say, before the whole Siege line came out. Power of the Primes, right? So I always wanted to open a couple of figures and unbox them, and put them on video, and I haven't had a chance to get to them. But since I have a little bit of time and I'm waiting for these new figures to show up, I go, why not tackle one of these bad boys? And I left, I think, the best kind of for last. Leader class. There's 2 leader class figures actually I want to do. One's going to be Optimus Prime, Evolution Optimus Prime. And of course this one that I'm going to do in this video is this bad boy here, which I think you guys will find interesting, is Rodimus Prime, Power of the Primes Evolution, Leader Class. So I think it's going to be good. There's the Matrix. I'm excited to get this open here. Let me show you guys the box. This is big. Bottom. Here's a picture of Hot Rod or Rodimus before he becomes Rodimus. Growing up as a kid, guys, Rodimus or Hot Rod was my favorite until he caused Optimus's death, being the brat that he is. But you know what? He's kind of growing on me. But overall, I kind of fell out of being a Transformers fan when Prime died. And then I guess 3rd season of the original G1 series kind of threw me for a loop, and I just couldn't care less. I don't know. I couldn't relate to the characters like I did to the originals, maybe because I was a little younger. And they kind of influenced me. Prime, good role model in the first place, right? Even though he is a cartoon character, I get that, guys. But cool. So anyways, let's open this up and let's see what the big deal is with Rodimus. Man, it's been a while since I opened any of these suckers up. So I'm from the side. So let's open this side. There's the Power of the Primes, guys, the 12. You guys are wondering what the hell am I talking about? So let's see. Haven't opened one of these up in a long time. I'm anxious to see the big deal with Rodimus. I've seen all the other reviews on TV, guys, and people are not too thrilled with Rodimus. And from what I can see, I think I'm not going to be happy as well. I think it might be the actual first video that I'm not too thrilled with. Holy, that's blocking the screen. Well, here's the instruction booklet. Oh, just dropped the card. So there's the instruction booklet of Rodimus. Sorry, guys. There's that. And of course, what did I drop? I dropped his card. Let's see which one we picked up. Sorry, guys. Getting off screen here. So I got Rodimus. Here's the art. Rodimus Solus. There's 12 apparently you can get. And apparently it says here, crafts an indestructible armor of fire. I don't know if you guys can see the glare, but it's cool. I kind of like the cards, I wish they had the tech specs instead, but who am I to say, right? So let's get Rodimus out of his clamshell. Well, this is what he looks out of the box, guys. Just in case, before I tear up anything else. Pretty cool. Pretty standard. I'm not liking the dual color of red. I don't know why the hell that is the case, but it is what it is. I don't know. A lot of the reviewers, the ones who have been on for a while, are not too thrilled with this, which I can understand why. I never had a Rodimus figure. My brother had one growing up, the original G1, and that was kind of cool. And I think, mad at him because I think he picked that instead of Ultra Magnus. But I think my cousin, he decided to be smart and pick up Ultra Magnus back in the day, and it was a big deal because Ultra Magnus was like the white Optimus Prime. So you kind of got a little excited about all that crap, but overall, you learn what it is. Oh, the other one was he picked up Grimlock instead of Megatron. You believe that? But he had the G1 Megatron, but whatever, guys. You're going to pick up who you wanted. I got Optimus Prime. Soundwave, we never had a chance to get our hands on Soundwave, even though there is a reissue of that now that you can get at Walmart. Which good luck on that, because you know when people see those, they don't just buy one, they buy 20, so they can just make a quick profit out of it, right? This thing's giving me a hard time just to get them out of the box. That or my scissors are not good. Anyways, he's out. He's feeling okay. Let me get I want to show you guys the weapons before I actually do show Rodimus off to you guys out of the thing. Let me get the Matrix, because that is a definite must. I want to grab that out. How's that attached? Oh, of course it is. It's you got to pop it out to get it out. Stupidness, guys. It's gonna take me 20 hours just to do an unboxing, but you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. Put that there. Let me get his rifle, because his rifle looks cool. Cool enough to grab, right? Let's get his gun out of here. So let's get his gun. Oh, comes in 2 pieces. All right, let's get this stupid box out of the way. So anyways, this 2-piece gun. If you guys want to see the 2 halves, so it does split up. There you go. 1 and 2, and it kind of joins together here in the middle, making his big gun. There you go. Pretty cool. Reminiscent of his G1, and of course, pop the hell out of the Matrix. It comes apart, so you can put little headmasters and whatever the hell you want in here. But for the most part, I'm putting back his Matrix. Pretty cool. Prime has the original color, silver and the orange and blue, but overall, it passes. It'll go into Rodimus. I'm going to open his chest up and show you guys that. So anyways, let's show Rodimus. Let me get his hill spurts, because I don't know if I'm going to be transformed. I'll probably put him in his alt mode, and you guys can have an idea, and maybe possibly try and show you how. Well, here is Rodimus Prime in his glory, or not his glory. You can see the 2 different tones, like I was saying, but much better than what I saw in pictures, but I'm still not too impressed. I'm feeling him, but I'm not feeling him completely. I can see why, you know, this could have been folded in. This is his heel, so you can actually stand. This should have been like a darker gray, but it's black. And this noticeable backpack right here, a big no-no, but I don't know. Overall, looks okay. I think to get his Matrix in his chest, it kind of opens up like this, if I'm not mistaken. I got to untab these little hand gadgets here. I guess flip his chest up like that. And that's where the Matrix sits. So we'll put the Matrix in here somehow, some way. Let's put it like this, if I can get it in properly, because it's going to be sitting in here. It's never going to be coming out of them. So that's that there, you know. So you can kind of see how it reveals the head. Hot Rod does come out of here, so I guess if you're going to remove him, you can remove him. But I'll show you when he's in his alt mode. I'll pull him out and turn him Hot Rod, and maybe try and turn him into Hot Rod himself. But for the most part, that is a Rodimus Prime in the flesh. So just give me a second. I'm going to turn him into his alt mode, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Here is Rodimus Prime in his alt mode. There you go. It looks good. I think this is probably the best mode to keep Rodimus, period, hands down. Stickers here, guys. I'm not too impressed with the stickers. I think they're going to come off. They should have painted them. That's what he looks like underneath, so you pretty much see how he goes. Yes, there's some flaws. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Here's the back. That's his feet. The top. You can see all the details, where things go. You do see visible fists. His hands covered. Clipping, you might not get the greatest. This is what I'm not impressed. See how that doesn't line up properly? And that's what was taking me a little bit long to come back and show you guys what the big deal is with Rodimus. But overall, a much better upgrade than the original. Could have been better? Hell yeah. But you know what? It is what it is. There's a small little Autobot symbol. Should have been bigger, but whatever. Top, you can see. They could have done better. From the 2 modes, his robot mode and this alt mode, definitely alt mode. But overall, the wheels do roll. So I like it. Now for the gun, if you wanted to put his gun, you can easily store it on top if you want to do this. You can kind of have them shoot. You can even have them, if you wanted to take it apart, guys, if you wanted to do this and kind of do two little ones, you can do that as well, right? But I don't know, it looks kind of dumb, but you can get away with it, see? Perfect storage. Overall, I like it. Would I recommend you guys picking this one up or Optimus, which I'm going to review probably sometime next week? Probably tell you to hold off with Optimus, and you'll see why. And even Optimus doesn't have its perfections. It has some little flaws, but if you had to waste your money, like $60 is what these guys cost when they first came out, you'll know why. The way I'm going to store this guy is the way you see him right here. I'm going to store him. So now, before I let you guys go, I will show you what Hot Rod looks, because this is the whole evolution. Hot Rod does turn into this guy, but I'll show you how you get Hot Rod out and you get Hot Rod. And maybe I'll try and transform him as well. So basically, guys, all you got to do is pick this up, rotate it up on both sides, push it up, okay? Then you're going to get these two panels. They just flick down, or just flick them out of the way, okay? There you go. It'll expose Hot Rod, and then basically there's a tab right here, and just these two little spots right here is what holds Hot Rod to the rest of the cab. Gone, okay? So this is Hot Rod right here. So basically you have this. What you got to do is just kind of lift this up, tab right into spot 1 and 2, and guess what? You got your G1 looking Hot Rod, which is not bad. It's a pass. Now, to get him into his robot mode, pretty simple. You got to be careful here. Again, release these suckers, bring them back up like this to both sides, tab them in, okay? Then you're going to come up here, and you're going to pull these down, as you can see I just did, okay? You're going to untab this part. This is the tricky part. You got to kind of like tilt it up like this on both sides to unhook. So you got to push it in and kind of do this, like if you guys can see it, because you're going to break it if you don't. Man, I got to be careful because I do not want to. So you got to kind of snap it downwards and out. Downwards and out, okay? Then you're going to, I guess, flick this around, okay? You're going to, well, hold on, guys. I'm jumping the gun here. Anyways, you're going to open his legs. He's very disproportional. I really didn't like him. You can flip his legs out. 1, 2. Looks kind of shitty, to tell you the truth, but whatever. For the most part, you're either going to keep him as Rodimus Prime or you're going to keep him like this, right? So you're going to do this, guys. You're going to pretty much lift his, put this down, first of all. You're going to rotate his back portion like that. It's going to just sit at the back. This is what I mean. It's going to look stupid. So basically, you just did that, okay? Then you're going to pull this part up, okay? Pull it up, rotate it, push it down, bring it back up, move his shoulders up, move his shoulders up, and then right here, you're going to see it kind of like a slight bend. You're going to untab it if you can without breaking it, because that's what I'm always worried about. There you go. You heard a snap. That gives you his little elbow movement. Same thing on this side, guys. Bend it there. Okay. And you're going to bend them. You're going to pose them. Put his legs down. And guess what? There is your G1 looking Hot Rod. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not really feeling him. He looks weird. Like when you approach, his legs should have been a little longer. His arm's a little too long for its own well-being. But overall, I don't know. And if you wanted him to hold his gun, here, I'll grab his gun, guys. Sorry. I'll give him a small gun because, you know, what the hell? Why not? The gun's too big for him, so he can kind of shoot anybody he wants. But I don't know. That's my overall review on Power of the Prime's Rodimus Prime. You got to have Hot Rod. You got to use his trailer, his Winnebago mode, and you put him inside with the Matrix, and he becomes Power Master Optimus Prime. But overall, if you're a Rodimus fan, you haven't had Rodimus Prime, you wanted an upgrade, you pick him up. Me personally, I picked him up. I never had Rodimus. I had to add him because you never know what's going to come out in the Siege line. But, you know, on my shelf, he will be displayed in his alt mode. Hands down, that's it. I have Titan's Return Hot Rod over there. So if I want him in that mode, I have him in that mode. But overall, I'm liking it. Is it worth the $60? Not really. But if you're a Transformers fan and collector, pick him up. You got money to waste. I would hold off until you see my Optimus Prime video and unboxing video and go from there. So until then, be the hell good. Keep away from my toy stash. Open your toys up. They're meant to be played with, displayed, touched, and not collected with dust. So until then, check out my other videos on Yagnama 7, and I'll see you very soon. Take it easy.